episode 5 of Star-Crossed Seaway Season 2. And someone's quick on the draw in the chat. We do have a very exciting announcement. Not about the stream, but if you like Level Up, I think it's the first full-length expansion book that's official is out. And just put together a lovely video. So I really want to see it. So we're going to watch it. And then we're going to talk about it. And then we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. Level Up. There is the link for posterity and also in the chat. But I want to see what Jess put together. So
Level Up. Advanced 5E. Welcome to the Dungeon Delver's Guide. This mighty tome includes new character options, from rattling decomposer druids to doppelganger shadow stalker rogues. New gear, spells, and mounts to prepare your adventurers against subterranean threats. More than 100 clever traps, tricks, and puzzles that challenge players instead of punishing them. Guides for building satisfying underground adventures. A dungeon building system to build unique thematic dungeons and lairs. Pre-made dungeons for characters of any level, ready to drop into an existing campaign. Terrifying new monsters which populate the darkest corners of the world. And a guide to the haunted cities and midnight seas of Underland, the weird realm beneath the earth. The Dungeon Delver's Guide will change your dungeon adventures forever.
So cool.
Okay, I had not watched that before, and I'm really excited about that. So anyways, that is on Kickstarter right now, and this link, or alternatively, I think this short little link, depending on what you prefer. But you should super go check it out, because it is going to be awesome. Obviously, we have not had a ton of, just to not make the video, there was a credit at the end of the video. Handiwork Games, if I recall correctly. But they did a great job. It looks really good. So yes, obviously we haven't spent a ton of time in dungeon crawls, but on this show, but it's a classic. It's a core of what
tabletop
we know about
RPGs.
tabletop games. You gotta have one. So it's really cool. You should check it out. But on the seas, far, far above the lower realms, what has been happening to our heroes and misfits?
I can do it. I can do it this week. I haven't done it this season.
It's a good
yet.
week. It's a good week for you to do it.
Yeah, I was on it
Yeah,
this
it's
time.
appropriate. So after being the newly crowned king of the pirates, Captain Elizabeth decided to pursue the Kraken's revenge rather than going after Victor Humbert, figuring that the ship would be an easier target before it got to port. So the newly, now officially made officers of the ship set out to restock the ship by any means necessary. Hilarity ensued. We got the cannonballs. That's all that matters.
We got 20.
Yeah,
You
you
got a lot of cannonballs,
stock
yeah.
pirate ship.
we sent Butcher Ramsey and Sophia to hunt down Victor Humbert to the north, while us and I didn't write it down. Who are we sailing with? Viva? Went to hunt down the Kraken's Revenge. And after trying to intercept the ship on the route that we thought it was going to take, we ended up crossing Viva's ship and not the Kraken's Revenge. And then remembered that some very harsh storms blew through the area. So after realizing that Alden's Refuge was the only thing close by, and realizing there was a very dangerous rocky coast there, we sailed to the rocky coast, and lo and behold, we found the wrecked pirate ship of the Kraken's Revenge, and all of the gold scattered across the sands. And as the pirate crews embarked, shovels in hand, to start digging gold out of the beaches, that is where we ended last session.
Which is never a good thing.
That was such a good recap.
It was perfect.
That was
Take
every
notes.
take notes, and it shows. You're
I
a
don't.
player. Take notes.
I don't.
I don't think any barrels of apples were purchased, which is a hindsight.
We didn't restock the apple stock.
I think we have plenty of food. I think we're okay. I'm sure we have apples and like limes and stuff. No scurvy on this ship.
Wasn't it? Who was I talking with about how it wasn't actually limes don't actually have the same amount of vitamin C and it actually has to be lemons?
It doesn't matter. We have whatever we need.
It's okay. We have limes,
Okay, so
so we
wasn't
can make
that
margaritas.
I mean, it could have been this. It could have been on this show, but that would have been a season ago.
No, this
My
is a
brain
recent
doesn't work.
conversation.
That it wasn't us.
It wasn't you. It clearly was not you.
We have limes and lemons.
You have
The
limes
limes
and
because
lemons.
Elizabeth likes the taste.
Morning margaritas.
Absolutely, 100%.
But yes, plenty of supply being the most crucial part. And you are making your way under a rather leadenly gray sky towards the cliffs. It's low tide, so you actually have a decent amount of sandy beach, but you think that at high tide, yeah, probably a lot of this is underwater. And could I have perception checks?
Do I? No, I don't think I get a thing for this.
Oh boy, what a good start.
Wisdom based?
Yeah, yes, definitely. I think wisdom based here.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Mine is a 12.
Mine is 17. Yeah.
A dirty one.
Oh, no.
He's sewing.
Valor's focused on repairing this marriage.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with that. He's writing down notes, and they're like terrible date notes.
So then Applestock and Lewin you spot at the same time. There's just a little bit of movement on the coast.
There's a little bit of movement on the coast.
Well, yeah, there are cultists here, aren't there? Lewin, son of Baphomet.
Allegedly. I mean, cultist is the term many people would use. Yes.
Great.
You want me to fly over there and talk to them or?
I think the only person who should be doing any talking to cultists is, in fact, Lewin, son of Baphomet. That version of Lewin, not Lewin, herald of weird deer from the sky rock.
Just touch my antler now.
Yeah, we're gonna tell them you're sick. It's not a lie.
No, not really. I don't know really what's going on. But
I guess you have a new dad now.
Stepdad, yes.
Yes,
Boy.
you've been adopted.
I think that's a real weird way to look at that. Like someone taking your soul
Well,
and they become your dad.
it is a real weird thing altogether. So,
I mean, my father takes plenty of souls.
see,
I just thought, you know.
and this thing is trying to end the world. So, equally bad.
Technically, so is my father. If you
See, they're
think
the
about
same.
it.
Maybe they're brothers.
Yes. Well, let's. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull Harold from his interdimensional space.
What do you want?
Harold, why? We talked about this. You're a parrot now. Be a parrot.
What do you want?
Excellent, Harold.
It's a parrot. He wasn't listening.
That was terrible.
I just winged it, you know.
Trilly, I need you to stop.
Valar goes.
I give Valor a high five.
And
Harold
I'm gonna
is distressed.
point out like where the movement was to Harold. I'm gonna say, Harold, just go take a look at what's over there and let me know if you see anything.
And Harold takes off. Not before, like, he just barely misses you, but he does leave a little present on the side of the rowboat. Birds pick when they take off. Almost, it's quite common. And he was in this dimensional space, and also he wanted to spite you. And you see and comes flying back to you. And would you believe me if I said I didn't see anything?
No.
Not when you phrase it like that, Harold.
Rats.
Okay, we're gonna be under attack. Harold said so.
I did not.
It was implied.
So, what didn't you see then, Harold?
I certainly did not see 3 Minotaurs with your dad's symbol. You know, my former boss.
Former.
Yes.
Harold was fired. Your dad fired Harold.
Well, I mean,
He hasn't let me out.
Speaking of which, very good, Harold. Now, goodbye. I
A
just
single
pat
feather
my-
flies out and like dissolves into Icor on the floor of the boat.
Well, you're probably right, Captain.
I
So-
usually am. I'm almost always right about
All right.
everything.
I'm gonna let you have this.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna let you have this.
Thank you for not undermining my authority as captain.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I did tell them to prepare for my arrival. So I would say let's approach as if we are arriving.
You are indeed. I mean, it's pretty hard to hide. You're a rowboat in the midst of an ocean. That's distance. You're
Pretend we belong
obvious.
here.
Yep. Well, I did warn Viva about this, and we were all prepared for this to go horribly, horribly wrong. Because, I mean, if you've ever heard of Baphomet, you can kind of be prepared for things to go horribly, horribly wrong. So, I mean, hell, even Baphomet's own kid got kidnapped. So, things in Baphomet's line of work are constantly going wrong. So, it'll work out. This will be fine.
Which did
We
Viva
never
come
lose.
onto shore with us?
I think Viva's hanging back in her sloop.
Yeah, we left some of our crew behind on the boat, on our ship as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Just
we've
in
got probably
case.
3 dinghies. Yours
Yeah.
with you in it. and then what looks to be Viva's first mate, and then another crew, and like her crew, and then another crew from your ship.
Okay.
Probably brought Bach. Let's be real, because she kinda.
The people best at carrying and digging.
They are great at digging.
We probably got Golden Mall too.
Golden Mall, yeah.
Who just hates being at sea. So this is like a good opportunity for them to just.
They are so
stretch their-
distressed.
Yeah.
There's a very green dwarf in the boat behind you, but you are the boat in the lead here. Yes.
Are we aware that he's very nervous all the time because of water? Okay.
Yeah.
Valar will probably be behind him, giving him a shoulder massage and giving him a pep talk. It is okay. Don't worry.
I think Golden Mall is in the other boat. I think it's like a 4x4 person to a rowboat situation.
Okay.
Golden Mall is a very distressed dwarf.
I should probably talk to him about this and kind of find out why he's here sometime. I feel like I should have done that a long time ago.
I will put a pin in it. Quite literally. I've been trying to practice acupuncture.
And on that horrifying statement, the boat is against. Yeah.
I think Elizabeth has Valar and probably Lewin rowing the boat as per usual, just because that's kind of what she does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And sure enough, out of some, there's like a little, like, tiny crack in the cliff where some plant life has found in itself to grow. And out of that plant life step 3 minotaurs, sure enough, each with a holy symbol of Baphomet around their neck.
As long as they're not crabs, I'm good.
Wait, you said minotaurs?
Minotaurs, yes.
How big are they?
They are large.
Oh.
Lewin is just gonna like throw a hand up and look around. What? This is it. The son of Baphomet returns to the cult. He tells you to prepare for his arrival, and this is all that awaits me.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I help? Because I think I'm proficient in intimidation. I'd like to give Lewin the help action by standing menacingly behind him.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. That is 11 plus 18.
One of the minotaurs kind of looks down, like, the one in front steps forward. We were told this would be all that was needed to bring you to heal.
I need to heal.
Hey, Lewin, that's bad.
Extremely rumbled.
Hey, Lewin. Elizabeth leans forward. Hey, I think this is bad. I think your dad knows what you did.
All right.
Oh my god, that's incredible. He's unsheathing sizable axe.
All right. We're gonna go for. I'm gonna like give a look to everyone, be like, get ready to go, and I'm gonna look back at the minotaurs, and I'm going to point my finger at them, and I'm going to say, you think you can bring the son of Baphomet to heal? Then you have no idea of the terrors that are to come, and I cast fear at third level.
Go ahead and what save should I
Oh,
need to
boy.
make? And we'll need to roll initiative.
Wisdom.
Those are some big minotaurs.
They are big minotaurs, and you're also seeing some faintly spectral shapes floating around the wreckage. They haven't done anything to you yet.
However, since we are rolling initiative, I have a thing.
You have a thing.
I have a thing. We each gain an expertise die on our initiative check, as long as they're all within 20 feet of me in my commanding presence, and
Which
they are.
you super are.
So me and each creature friendly to me gain the expertise die, and when I roll for initiative, I can switch my result with that of any ally I can see. So, worst case scenario.
Well,
Oh, I rolled great.
I'm going to give these minotaurs just little different colored dots so I know who they are in initiative because
What-
I always.
Which, by the by, does anyone remember what aura I chose last session? Because I do not.
The one that gave us temporary hit points.
Nope,
And
that
Razor.
was a spell.
Oh, okay, never mind. I want to see it was. What do you have to choose from?
So I have the aura courage, aura of resistance, and aura of willpower.
I think it was courage
Okay,
or resistance.
Yeah,
It was courage or resistance for sure. It wasn't willpower.
I didn't do willpower, right? I'm gonna use courage, which means within 30 feet of me, all of my allies cannot be frightened at all.
Oh, incredible!
Within 30 feet of me.
Mhm. What is the DC on that frightened, by the way?
That is a 15. Really hoping the Minotaurs have low wisdom.
Well, they don't, but I have had some swingy dice rolls.
I rolled pretty good on my initiative.
You'll be
My
happy to know that
initiative
the
roll
first
was
initiative is frightened, as is. Let me see.
What are we using for initiative this time around?
This is Dex.
Dex. All right.
This
Oh.
is reflexes to act before others. All right, and now I can take player initiatives. What'd y'all roll?
It's at 10 for Applestock.
Ooh, that's lower than I think she's ever been.
Yeah.
Because
I rolled a
Applestock has
4.
good decks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a +4 to Dex, but I rolled a 4 and then I got a 2 on the expertise.
Captain?
I got a 22 total.
Nice.
Rolled an 18 on the die and a 4 on the expertise die because I get +0 to dex.
Valar?
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I can type. There we go.
Incredible.
And Lewin?
I got a 4. My first roll was a
Oh.
cocked natural 20, and the reroll was a natural.
Oh. It's all right. The one that rolled a natural 20 on his initiative rolled a natural 1 on being frightened. So, we're doing great. And you may be right about that conditions. About it being a more intense thing. We'll check it.
Also, Applestock
either
is
way.
a 10, but she'll steal from you when you're not looking. Also in chat.
Hey.
That is true.
Yeah.
I say that
Frightened
makes
is the same.
Applestock a 12.
Captain. Oopsie. Okay, do that. It goes away. Captain, you are very much first in initiative order.
It's about time. Golly, it's been so long.
It's been
No. Okay. So I have some bonus actions or whatever, I believe. Let me see. Which one do I want to do first? Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to hit one of these minotaurs with my mark foe. So I'm going to choose the minotaur closest to me because I'm going to end up attacking that one. So this one, the orange dot. I think Elizabeth has her axe pulled and just kind of points and is like, I'll bring you to heal.
Hey.
She definitely wanted to say something way cooler and just could not
Find it.
figure it out. But that means my allies, they all gain an expertise die on attacks made against that creature.
Nice.
Until the start of my next turn. And my commanding presence is 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm giving you more on that.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Right. So then I'm going to move 5, 10. Ooh. So, dang, that's like Apple stock is just outside of my commanding presence. I go there.
Yep, they are.
That's okay. That's okay. In that case, I'll just make 2 attacks. I'll make 2 attacks against this first guy, this first little fella.
Little?
Yep. 2 attacks with my great axe. And I just rolled a 19 on the first attack. So I'm going to use my reaction, because I love this game, to do Twist the Blade using 2 exertion points. I can turn that 19 into a critical hit.
Ooh.
So that's 19 plus 5. That's a total of 24 to hit on the first attack.
Yeah.
And a total of 17 to hit on the second attack.
Those will both hit.
Sweet. So that first attack is, what is it? 2d12 plus my strength doubled.
Yep. It doubles everything, the die and the modifier.
Okay, so this will be plus 4. That's a total of 12 damage on the first hit. And then it'll just be the 1d12 plus 2 on the second. That is a total of 5. So a total of 17 damage from me, Captain Flynn. And I think I swing up with an uppercut on the first one, and then I just swing down on the second one. And I'm just swinging hard, just yelling the whole time.
He's so stunned by the fear and like also the confidence that Lewin has shown up with. Is you open a big long gash along his very muscular torso.
Good. And that's it. That's it for my turn, because that was my movement, my bonus action, and my action. And I've got 3 exertion points left. Also my reaction.
They have not a lot they can do for range. That fear is a very good move against them. Yellow dot guy can't do much of anything, but it gets a save at the end of its turn, right?
So actually, fear is a little bit different in fifth level of
The
5e.
spell's different, not the condition. Dish.
Yeah. So, fear says on a failed save, a creature becomes frightened until the spell ends and must drop whatever it is holding. On each of its turns, a creature frightened by this spell uses its action to take the dash action to move away from you by the safest available route. If there is nowhere it can move, it remains stationary. When the creature ends its location where it doesn't have line of sight from you, then it can repeat the saving throw.
Oh, so it drops the thing and then it has to run. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to use its move action, technically. It just has to use its action to dash.
See what you're saying, but I feel
The
like
dash action just doubles.
Yeah, I was going to say rules is written. It doesn't technically have to. Yeah.
And then he gets a save?
If he doesn't have line of sight from me, yes.
If he doesn't have line of sight from you. There's kind of a ship in the way. Kind of a ship in the way?
They're very big, and it is a broken ship. To be fair. Just saying.
I'm gonna give it its save. I'm gonna do it at a disadvantage. That feels like because it has to like actively like cower behind the ship to break the sight line.
Actively cower.
Yes. And I gotta look up something with that. Because I just realized that.
So it would have dropped its weapon back in its original spot, and then
Yes. And I gotta put a little axe on the map here to represent that. But more that's way cooler of an axe than they have, but I like it, so it's there.
Oh, an axe, you say?
A great axe, I say. Oh god. And it just fled into the ship that you saw a little specked cloud floating around. And you hear a minotaur yell of panic from the ship.
So it's still afraid?
Yeah, still
Good.
afraid. And actually, could I have Lewin make just a straight check with your ability, with your spellcasting ability?
Sure. Oh, that is a 7, but wait, let me look it up. Just to throw it out there, I do have Whiff of the Beyond, so I automatically know when there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet.
I don't think you are within 30 feet of what's happening.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
By the way, Sarah, just the roll 20 on the stream.
Yes, I know, you can see the ghosts.
Cool. Just
y'all can like see like spectral things around the ship, like extremely bad vibes.
Good.
Which
Cool.
is where he just ran to hide from the other thing that was frightening.
Love that.
So yeah, you're playing Minotaur ping pong.
Poor guy.
I like to imagine Lewin
That was a good
scared these minotaurs, and then as they began to sprint in the other direction, Elizabeth is just chasing after them, axe swinging, just like, get over here.
Yeah,
this guy drops his weapon. And can only get, he's like there. From there. He has like pressed himself up against the cliff, trying to like get further away, but he can't go any further. And the question is, does that movement provoke an attack opportunity?
Even if it did, I don't have a reaction because I used it to crit instead, which worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Valar.
No, just kind of looking at them running away. Well, that was very effective, Lewin. Okay. And then he'll start I forgot how to measure
the measuring stick.
there, I got it.
Yeah, little guy.
That's he's kind of far away. So I would just kind of making my way down. I will walk right next to Elizabeth and just kind of look at the other Minotaur there and just kind of look at him and go, "Are you sure about this?"
He doesn't seem especially sure about this. It was one thing when there were like 3 of them, but now it's just a single Minotaur.
I'm just gonna slowly take out the warhammer and just kind of twist it in my hand and go, "You have 2 choices: join or
Join
leave.
what? Hold on.
Join death. Join death. I should probably said that fully. Die or leave. Choose one.
That's better.
That's better. Okay, I'm working on it.
I was gonna say we can't fit one on the ship. They're just
Definitely not in the rowboat.
Oh no.
would be cool though. Would be cool.
He's make a persuasion check, I guess.
Okay. I feel like I get something special with this. But nah, let me see. It's been a minute since I tried to persuade anybody.
Can Valar get advantage because I just crit against this other Minotaur's friend and then it ran in the opposite direction and I've now got its blood on me?
No. They are cult Minotaurs. They are as it stands, they are not especially amenable to being persuaded.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I don't think fellow traveler will apply here because
no, this is their home.
Yeah.
Or as close to it as they get.
That's not bad. Well, what am I using with persuasion here?
Charisma.
Oh, thank the Lord. So that would be 22. I rolled a 19.
Applestock, what are you doing?
I think Applestock, confused by the vibes, is gonna just kind of like walk over, like right next to Loon right here. It's like look at him and be like, should I keep on hit? Should I like, they're running away. Do you think I should still
I think if we killed at least one of them, it would make a very convincing present to return to the rest of the cult.
All right.
This one's taken damage. The orange dot one has taken damage.
The orange one? Ooh, I don't know if I'm... let me see how close I am to that one. He's also in the woods.
Yeah. He's playing as a half cover. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
But they are actively trying to get away and put things between themselves and Lewin. Although he doesn't look as nervous anymore.
You would get an expertise die if you attacked the one with the orange dot. Since I did that Mark Foe thing.
Okay, cool. I think I also have like I'm trying to find it. There's, I think with level 5, I got aim. So one of my things for cunning action, I can just aim a little bit better, and I can gain advantage on my next attack roll before the start of my next turn. So my speed is reduced to 0 until the end of my turn.
But didn't you move next to Lewin?
I did, yeah. Huh, I guess I can't use that.
Yeah.
You know what? Then I will go ahead and spend a exertion point to knock 2 arrows.
Classic.
Do I roll? I can't remember. Do I roll twice for that or just once? It's one attack roll, right?
What does the ability say?
I have it right here. It says, at least I did have it right here. So with double shot, it says that you palm 2 blades or knock 2 arrows, launching both missiles at the same opponent. The next ranged weapon attack you make uses 2 missiles instead of 1. On a hit, you deal an additional weapon damage die.
Okay, so it's 1 attack, yeah.
Yeah. It's 1 attack. So half cover, will it give me disadvantage or no. Okay. Just raise the DC probably. I'm gonna use this one. No, I'm gonna use this one. Well, it's not gonna hit. That was a natural 1.
Oh.
I was gonna say you have an expertise die, but
it won't help.
Yeah. Nope, not even a little bit.
You go to knock 2 of the arrows, and one of them's the fletching got a little bunked when you grabbed them and had to run, and it's like, and it just like drops.
I got nothing.
Epistock miss. A rare miss.
A rare occurrence. This red minotaur is looking at the orange minotaur, and looks for a moment like it's going to throw down its axe as well, and then sees that this one, the orange one, is back to sort of angry cow noises, and that's something we could get on a shirt, and is going to instead try and charge.
I'll do it again. Come on. I can make angry cow noises too.
Is going to, and Captain Flynn is the largest target, so.
I should have been a barbarian.
Moved at least 10 feet straight towards the target.
Wait, is she bigger than me? I just thought about that.
I think more threatening of a target.
Oh,
Jesus. And you get your axe blade up to block its horns. It's like pushing you backwards. Your feet are digging up long lines in the sand, but it does not make contact. Lewin.
Your horns are weak.
Lewin is going to. Oh shoot, he doesn't. He's mad. All right. All right, I'm going to, I guess, just stride straight forward. And I'm going to reach up and I'm going to grab my new antler and I'm just going to break it off. And I'm going to say, you can try to run if you want, but there is nowhere that you can hide from me. And I'm going to use the antler as my arcane focus to shoot my Eldritch Blasts at the orange dot one.
Oh my goodness.
Yo!
That's so metal.
And I get 2 of them now. That's rough. That's not good. That's a 14 and a 16. Oh, wait, I get
an expertise
on both of them?
Yes, because it's on attacks made against that creature. It doesn't specify melee or ranged or spell. So
sweet. So that is a 17 and a unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Those will both hit.
Hey.
Lewin is getting
Ooh.
so hardcore.
That
I
is
agree.
a 13 force damage and 12 force damage. I rolled a 9 and an 8.
Look at those rolls. This Minotaur is bleeding heavily. It's got big like burn marks on its chest. And Captain,
Oh, it's my turn again?
it's your turn again.
Incredible. I am going to. Okay, so that mark foe bonus action ends. Ooh, that would be 1 exertion point. Okay, I'm going to use bonus action back to back, my sanguine not bonus action. And I am going to choose Valar. So both of us, our AC goes up by 2.
Ooh.
And we get an extra reaction that can be used before the start of my next turn to either make an opportunity attack or use a combat maneuver. So I have 2 exertion points left now. Then I'm going to take my attack action, and I will, in this case, make both attacks against this Minotaur right in front of me. Yes, I'll do that. Since Valar is within 5 feet of me, do I get advantage?
Why would you?
I don't know, flanking or something.
No.
If I need to move to get flanking, I would lose the AC. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just attack it, I guess. Normally, I'll just be a little disappointed about it. Okay. So that is on the first attack a total of 18, and the second attack is a total of 21.
Yeah, those will both hit.
Incredible. Unfortunately, one of those was only a 17 on the die, so I can't twist the blade again.
So close.
So close, so close.
That's
But I
okay.
do have that extra reaction. Okay, so great. That'll just be another 2d12 plus 4 total damage. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, those are the wrong dice. Those are
Oh.
not my d12s. I rolled d10s last time,
Oh.
and also this time. So let me roll my d12s, actually.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
One of those is a 12.
Oh my god.
The other's a 2, so that is a total of 18 damage.
Y'all are rolling gangbusters, and I'm over here on 5 for their wisdom saves.
It helps when you roll the correct damage die and not.
It does help when you roll the correct damage die, yes.
Yeah. I did just roll a 10 on one of those d10s though, and then I rolled a 12 on the d12. It worked out.
Yeah, you know.
And then okay, so I just have my reactions left, and there's nothing I can do quite yet. Yeah, no, that's going to be it for me, but I will remind everyone in my commanding presence, if they want to take a -5 on their attack, they get to do an extra 2d6 damage. Just saying. Just saying. But that's my turn.
And the Minotaur, who believes the spectral figures to be more scary than Lewin, comes screaming back out and ends up kind of stuck here, looking back and forth like,
Oh no, he's having a panic attack.
yeah, he's under 2 simultaneous fear effects.
The poor baby.
Oh,
That's
poor buddy.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he's all right. It's going great. Orange Minotaur has found its courage again, and isn't even going to bother with scooping up the axe. It's just going to charge straight towards Lewin.
We're waiting for this.
Oops.
You mess with the Baphomet, you get the horns.
Yep. Wow. I dropped it, but it landed flat. That will. Could you make a strength save for me?
I can try.
I say as I try and find more d8s.
That is a 14.
You take 10 points of piercing damage as the horns make contact, and you
Yikes.
are pushed. Not mounted. You are pushed 10 feet backwards, landing prone. And
I have a question. I'm not sure. So I have, as a racial ability, I can cast Arcane Riposte once per long rest. I'm not sure. It's a melee spell attack, so I'm not sure when the reaction would take place, if I could do that before I'm pushed.
yes, but not before you take the additional damage for the charge, which is an additional 10.
Oh, okay.
That's 20 total.
That hurt.
That's a lot.
Let me hang on. Instead, I am going to use my reaction to use my mutated carapace ability to harden some of the chitin that's growing on my body and reduce that damage by my spellcasting ability modifier plus my warlock level, which is 10.
Nice. I will still need you to make a concentration check, however.
Of course. Natural 1.
Oh, oh, this was going so well, and now it's not.
We still
The
got a
yellow
good amount.
minotaur, you'll
We're still
pay
winning.
for
I mean-
this. Yellow
It's
minotaur is very angry at you personally. You.
The only one who pains you. Here to collect the debt.
Valar.
Oof. As he just kind of turned and just watches Lewin just fly past him. Well,
Very
All
funny.
he like cracks his neck and like do a little bit of stretches, and then he's gonna take the warhammer and goes, "First time swinging." He's gonna run. Nah, this is gonna go well. He's just gonna run towards Orange, and just kind of does his best of like gaining momentum. He's gonna like just momentally swing to try to get like a good two-handed swing with him. Just and go for it.
Go for it.
Good job, Valar. I'm so proud of you.
He's pretty much just copying Elizabeth. Like exactly. But with the hammer. Oh, that's really good. That's not bad. I'm a little surprised. I'm not gonna lie. That would be 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it would be a 1d10 because it's versatile and I'm using two hands for it.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna smite on it. Why not?
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That rolled so bad on the reg.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I got
worked out where to hit and how to hit, you know.
So this would be using my strength, right?
Yes.
So I'm proficient in this, so that would be +4, I think.
Strength plus proficiency.
Strength plus proficiency. Okay, so
To hit.
yeah, that would be +4. No, well, like added onto the damage too, right?
Just strength to damage.
Just strength to damage. Okay, then it would just be +1. So I would do 2 damage off straight up, but instinctually, like he would do with his fist, he's just going to smite. But this time, all of the tattoos flare and goes into the weapon, and the weapon just kind of a beaming light of green, and he the same color as the emerald in his hand. He's just gonna add that on to that, and I'm going to. I haven't used this one yet, so I'm gonna do igniting smite.
Ooh.
I take that back. I did use this before, but I still do a lot of damage. My smite instead deals fire damage, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw at the start of each of his turns, or take 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, it takes no damage, and the fire is extinguished. The fire can also be put out as an action or by the environment, and extinguish itself after 1 minute.
Oh dang.
You
But said Constitution save?
Yes, a Constitution save. Nonetheless, though, I do 2d8.
These are some pretty beefy boys, I imagine.
Doesn't matter when I roll a 1.
That's incredible. Shout out to Sarah's dice today for
No,
just
not shout out to Sarah.
really
that,
leaning into the narrative.
that would be 10 fire damage. And when he swing, I would like to imagine that he swung a little too hard, so he's just gonna swing. He's just gonna spin and just go right back into a second. A second.
Oh, right, the extra attack. I love extra attack.
That
It's
one will be.
my favorite feature.
That would I rolled an 11 plus 4, so 15.
Do you have the reach to get to it? Oh, you can move. You can move here to do that. Huh?
Yep. So
sorry,
15,
what was that to hit?
15 on the second hit.
15 will hit.
Oh, okay.
They're big, but they're not especially armored. They're just sturdy.
Easy targets.
And that would be 4 plus 1, so 5 points of damage on
And this
the
one's on fire. Right?
That deserves it.
Yes, he is.
Highlight.
Okay.
And once they're beaten, they'll be ground beef.
Hey.
Shout out to chat.
Wow. Ground beef.
Okay.
And I will. Oh man, I forgot to design favor, and that's fine. I will. I would. He would just kind of go, "Oh yeah," and just kind of wipe his hands onto the weapon, and the weapon just keeps the glow of that green glow. And I'm gonna cast Divine Favor as a bonus action. But that will be the end of my turn. I will wait for him to hit me. Like, he will legit say, "Now I'm going to wait for you to hit me."
I love this crew. I love this crew so much.
Apple stuck?
All right. Okay. I am going to. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna use my cunning action to aim. I'm not gonna move, so then I'll get advantage on my one attack. Knock an arrow and hit the one with the orange dot.
Okay. He was looking rough.
He's looking rough. Good.
Quite how rough, but very rough.
Good. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, but let's see if we can do better. Okay, That was a 12 and a 19.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with that 19, and it's plus a lot. My
It's gonna
attack.
hit. It's
Okay,
gonna
great.
hit.
So that's. Is it just a d6? I think it is just a d6. But with my sniper, I can add my proficiency damage, my proficiency bonus once per turn to one of my damages. So
Yes.
I can't words.
Words.
Words. So that's okay. So I rolled a 2 plus 5 plus 3. So that's 5 plus my dexterity, which is plus 5 plus dexterity. That's 4. That's 9. And then I get my sneak attack because
Yeah, you do.
my ally within 5 feet. That's also 2. That's just 11 points of damage for that turn.
It's looking real rough.
And that's it.
Not down yet. And this one's going to take a high-risk step forward. And is going to use a maneuver.
I hate it.
To try and grab Lewin.
I don't think so.
Could you, Lewin, make a strength save, please?
You found my weakness. That is I rolled a 17, so that's a 16.
I mean, actually, crap, I used the wrong tab here. You managed to roll away from it.
Duck and roll.
And this Minotaur is extremely frustrated about it. And is gonna stay there. Which it's about to regret because now Captain Flynn is flanking with it. But anyway, Captain Flynn is going to provoke an attack of opportunity. It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from her, so staying right there. Lewin, you are on the ground, getting grabbed at by Minotaurs, but it is your turn.
Advantage is good for you too, by the way.
I am going to focus on my ring of spell storing, and I'm going to cast Misty Step from my ring.
Nice.
While on the ground, just like, nope, I'm going to get out. And I'm going to just go back here. Oh, I got it on the tracking thing. I'm just going to go back here next to Applestock.
Incredible.
And I will use my movement to get up and dust myself off. And then I will... that's a bonus action, so I will use my action to do Eldritch Blast again,
Nice.
targeting the orange guy.
Hey, no longer proud.
Oh, that is a natural 1 and a 12.
You're a little shaken. They both go extremely wide. You're fired from the hip. It's okay.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Which makes it our captain's turn.
Great. So you said I was flanking?
You do. You have an expertise die on the one between you and Valor.
Great.
Not advantage.
Dang. I hate that. I really advantage really, really badly, and I can't remember how to get advantage on these attacks.
There's a lot of different ways.
Well,
Question of which?
okay, so my back-to-back feature that ends this turn, since it is now the start of my turn again. So I guess I'll I'll bonus action mark foe again, this time on the red one.
Okay.
Since this is a new enemy. Rather, it's less injured than the orange one. I have a feeling the orange one's just kind of as good as dead at this point. And I guess I'll just attack twice again. It's weird for me to not do more than that. I just have to do, like, exertion points at this point. Like, the Marshal's a support class, for the record, everybody. I want to be very clear about that. It's the ultimate support class. But I'm going to roll my 2 attacks. That's incredible. That is going to be... and then I just get 1 expertise die, or do I get it on both attacks?
You get it on both attacks.
Okay, so do I just roll it once, or do I roll it twice?
I say roll it twice for funsies, you know.
Okay. The first attack is 24 total. The second attack is 19 total to hit.
Those will both very much hit.
Great. Awesome. So then that's 2d12, and I'm going to make sure I roll my real d12.
Yeah, you roll your d12s, not your d10s.
And that'll be +4. That is a 9 and a 6. So that's 15, 19 total.
Ooh.
To the fella in front of me.
He is now bleeding as well.
I think I just kind of like look at him and I grit my teeth, and I just kind of look at him. When I'm done with you, I'm taking your horns as a prize. And that's the end of my turn.
I think he's got a grunt back. When I'm done with you, I'll wear your hair as a necklace. And
Real original, pal.
they're a little bit of a meatheads.
A little bit.
20. Scoop up the axe. Oops, wrong thing. 20, 25. Yeah, I can't really get to flanking. He's going to stay there. And I can't pick up the... No, actually, no. It's what it's going to do, because I can think through strategy. It's going to leave the axe on the ground for now. Because it's moving straight towards you. It's going to charge you, hopefully knock you over, and then grab its axe.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, the ones, some of the cult ones are. These are the ones sent to bring back the wayward child of Baphomet. Not danger. I'm retiring this die for the rest of the
Oh, sweet. So I win.
And it will still scoop up its axe. And the orange Minotaur is going to move here, scoop up its axe, bleeding very heavily, and on fire, which I think it takes out at the start of its turn.
It has to make another con save, and if it fails, it'll take another d6
At the start of the turn.
Let me reread it and make sure. Target must make Constitution saving throw at the start of each of his turns, or take 1d6 fire damage.
Does a 16 pass?
It does.
Does that end the being on fire?
Yes.
Ooh.
Shakes it off, hefts that axe, and
Valar would just smile.
Oh, right. You want them to hit you.
Yes.
And it wants to hit you back.
Come on.
I
That will
remember
be
that.
21 to hit you.
Oh yes, it hits.
I remember
Excited.
last season you were like, hit me, please hit me. And the dude
Finally.
could not under any circumstances.
And it's going to do.
I have to wait for the damage though, so in order to do this.
Just don't die.
19 points of slashing damage.
Cool. Very weirdly, instinctually, when he swings the axe, Valar will just kind of, with unnatural speed, lift up my hand to grab the blade, and I'm going to, as a reaction, cast. What is it called? Cast Force of Will. Instantaneous. The duration is instantaneous. Your Iron Resolve allows you to withstand an attack. The damage you take from the triggering attack is reduced by 2d10 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Ooh.
So I'm going to spend my last second level spell slot and just grab the blade of the axe and reduce the damage by 2d10 plus my spell casting modifier.
That's a lot like my deflect strike ability.
Very good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, what so many giggles concerning.
I wait. Did you say you hit me with 19?
I did, yes.
I got a 10 and a 9. And that would be plus. Ooh, I'm excited. Something worked. Plus 3. So 22 damage as I just grab the blade entirely.
When you make the DM just sigh deeply, means so far out of picture.
You don't take any damage and you deal them 22 damage? Is that what I'm understanding here?
No, I just reduced the damage in general.
Okay, you just reduced the damage. Okay, I was gonna be like, I'm mixing up with Arcane Riposte.
Yeah. Do you want me to reread it?
No.
Or, okay.
I'm envisioning this like your like ability to like turn your hands to metal for chopping. You just grab the axe blade with the metal hand.
Just kind of. And I just kind of look at him and go.
I think there's a flashback moment where Valar and Elizabeth are on the deck, and Elizabeth is just swinging relentlessly at Valar, like, "No, you have to catch it. This will be useful one day."
Incredible.
Yep.
Apple stock.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's not right because it just took its turn. It's Valar's turn.
It's my turn.
Read my own list.
It's my turn. Oh,
it's your turn.
I just kind of look as I'm grabbing the great axe. I'm just like, this is going to hurt a lot, and it will just push off the great and just uppercut with the warhammer two-handed. I will attempt to attack. All right. Now I'm nervous because I rolled well last time. That's okay. That would be a 16 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Chad is a big fan. I'm not gonna bring it up because it covers your face tuck, but oh my god.
Damage.
That will be 7 on the first one, and I'm gonna smite on that. And I will turn it into an igniting smite again. So that would be 2.
I will just remind you that this Minotaur is bleeding heavily.
Don't waste the smite. Don't waste the smite.
I will take your advice and not waste the smite. I'm just going to attack a second up. I'm not going to do the smite then. That will be in 18. But wow. Plus, I'm just gonna put Santa away. Santa's rolling too well.
No, don't put it away.
Don't put Santa away. I love how out of all of my very pretty dice, the freaking gimmick Santa die was the best. I don't get it. That would be 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As I just
You-
oh wait, I forgot I had divine favor this entire time, so I get a D4 for both of those. So for the first one, you can add on 4, and for the second one, you can add on 3.
Let's go.
There is a cracking sound as you catch the Minotaur directly in the solar plexus, and it falls backwards, landing with a particularly final thump. The larger they are, the harder the thump.
Whew.
Nice.
That I told you that was going to hurt. Sanitize this. God dang it,
Amazing.
Jeff. And then he'll just kind of turn to the red one. Hey, hit me.
Applestock. For real this time.
Captain Flynn, aka Ro, what's the -5 stuff benefit? Like, what's the benefit if I do that?
You get extra damage if you hit. It's an extra 2d6.
Okay, great. You know what? I'm gonna do that then, but I'm gonna use my cunning action to aim, so I will get advantage on it. So I think it'll balance out. You won't take that first one.
I used my mark foe on this one last turn as my bonus action.
Yeah, it's on it. Just your nameplate is over it.
Oh, great. Yeah, so you get an expertise die to your attack against that creature as well.
Okay, great. So I rolled
The red one.
great. So let's see. Let me do math real quick.
Math. My tabletop game?
So that's unheard of. Okay. So I also did the expertise die. Wow, that almost balances it out like nearly perfectly. Because like with the stuff that I add and everything, so that's okay. So that's gonna be a 21 to hit still. Minus the 5.
Yup.
Okay, great. Oh man, I think I found my favorite combo. So I get sneak attack as well. So that's a d6 for my damage die plus a d6 plus my proficiency because it's I'm a sniper. So okay. And then you said 2 more d6, right?
2.
Great.
Minnow target.
We need that.
All right. Okay. Oh goodness, so many things I'm adding. Okay, so I get to add. So I rolled a 5 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3. One of those damage for my weapon. One of those sneak attack, a d6, and then 2 of those extra d6. Then plus my proficiency, because sniper, that is plus 3, plus my dexterity, because I'm using that weapon. That's going to be 20 points of damage.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
That's so much damage.
Why can't we do the crabs like this?
Yeah. We can do this literally everything else. I'm just glad that we're on a beach and for the first time, no crabs.
You catch it in the neck. It's not a direct jugular hit, but it is like lodged very inconveniently. It's still alive.
All right, so now you can hit Valar.
It's its turn. It really does not want to hit Valor. How did Captain? Oh, right, because I moved you away from it.
Why would you move me?
Because so I could show you that the thing was on it. That's why. Ooh. And have I mentioned, whew, um,
I love this game.
whew, Minotaurs, two surviving Minotaurs look at each other and kind of give a nod. And this Minotaur is going to try and break away to go after Lewin, provoking both attacks of opportunity.
Oh, sweet. I love that. Yeah, I'm going to take that. So me and Valor get attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, this is incredible. That is in 18 total for me. And Valar, you get an expertise die because it's my marked foe.
Oh, cool. I would have got a 15 without it, and with it, I get a 16.
Those both hit.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to roll my d12 now. It's a d12 for Great Axe.
Flew out of my thing. That would be a 9. Oh, and the d4 because of my divine favor. So 11 points of damage as I just kind of whack it in his thigh.
Plus 5 from me. So 16 from the two of us.
Both your blows land. It falls. The arrow in its neck gets driven deeper in, and it gurgles and lies still.
Valor, you go low, I'll go high.
Sure. Just kneecap it.
And it's Lewin's turn.
The last Minotaur here, is it like, are they what does it have any kind of armor on?
No.
No, just okay.
But it is fixated on you.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out to the captain, and I'm gonna say, "Captain, you still need your souvenir, don't you?"
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to look at the remaining Minotaur and cast Hold Person. Wait, that is a humanoid. I don't know if that counts as a humanoid.
They are considered monstrosities.
Dang.
Yeah.
Then I will cast Command and tell it to kneel.
It has to make a
Wisdom save.
And the DC is
15.
It rolled a total of 14. It's kneeling.
Yes.
You sounded so bitter.
I have rolled so badly.
This combat is going poorly for Sarah.
It's going poorly. Luna has also gotten way more scary.
I love it. Lewin's my favorite. Elizabeth and Lewin feel more connected now than ever.
Yep, it is kneeling. And then the spell ends, correct?
Let me pull it up exactly. It I believe does it on its next turn.
On its next
follows
turn,
the
right.
one word command. Yeah, it's not a duration is, I believe, instantaneous. Oh no, duration is 1 round.
Got it. Okay.
That's the mistake we made in the duel with Renegade.
Yeah. But it was so badass. That was.
Oh yeah.
All right, Captain.
Oh, so it's not kneeling yet?
It's not kneeling yet.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my attack action until it kneels.
We'll only get one attack if you do that. You'll do it at advantage.
Really? Even though my attack action, my extra attack, it's 2 attacks when I take the attack action?
Unless we have changed something. I think so.
Hey, level up A5E. I have a suggestion.
Let Robin do what she wants.
Let me take 2 attacks when I hold my action. It's fine. I'll just, in that case, not Well, I mean, so I can make one attack now and hold the second attack, or can I only? Do I have to hold?
I think unless we change something, which we might have done, but
We will consider this request.
to let Robin do what she wants.
Either that, or to just make a quick little edit when you hold your attack action. If you have extra attack, you can still make both attacks. I'm just saying, it's good game design. You don't even have to credit me. So if I can at least do one attack now and hold the next till it kneels, I would do that. If I have to do either both now or one later, then I'll do both now.
I think you do have to.
Well, I guess I'll just roll my regular attack.
To be fair, that would create so many rogue fighter exploits.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just saying, it's cool. It would also create a martial exploit.
Yeah.
And that's
what
I okay. So at least one of those is gonna hit.
Hey, that's what it's called. Thank you. Okay.
Well, it's too late. I already rolled the attack. The first attack will be a total of 20. And the second attack is just a 10, so I don't think that one will hit. But it's still 1d12.
Okay.
That is a total of 7 damage, and I think on the second attack, it's clearly on its way down to follow the command, and I just swing right over it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, damn you.
So on its turn, it kneels, and then the effect ends.
And then its turn ends. Because the duration's 1 round.
Ooh. Oh, it helps if I smell command, right? When I go to read its description.
Yeah, the command says the target falls prone and ends its turn.
Hey, alrighty. This Minotaur is having a real bad day.
I guess I'll get to attack it again before its turn comes around and it can stand up.
Well,
Good.
Bella.
Kill it. Kill it.
Oh, it is my turn. Ah! And I'm just gonna go for a shoulder this time around because we need a souvenir. And I don't know, and Valar is not aware that warhammers may or may not be able to tear off limbs, so might as well try.
Not really. They're good for breaking bones. Though.
Look, Took knows. Valar does not. He's a janitor. Give him a break. I was due one, and it happened. I got a natural one for the first one. As I run forward, he just whiffs and hit the sand. He's like, huh. And then he just tried to pull it out of the sand and just kind of lift it up through the air and maybe it'll hit the Minotaur on the second one. Okay. That is a 11, so 15, I guess. 15? I can count. Wow. Okay.
Yep. They're not armored, like I said.
I'm rolling so bad right now. That is that's what I get for all the good rolls later with Santa. I'm just that would be a 4 points of damage, bludgeoning, and then with a divine favor, another 4 on top of that. So 8 points of damage on the second.
Still looks reasonably intact. And fiendishly devoted to the cause. Hey, pun, Applestar?
Yes. It's my turn. Wait, so if he's prone, do I get advantage on my attack?
You are a range. You'd have to be melee to
Melee. Okay. I'm feeling spicy. I'm gonna take the -5 again. But instead of aiming, I'm gonna go ahead and spend an exertion point to knock 2 arrows. So I'm just rolling once for this.
Okay, and you're doing that at disadvantage because it's prone.
Oh, is that disadvantage?
Your ranged weapon, yeah.
Right. Okay. Can I backtrack and just do aim then instead? Because I forgot that I would be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
cool.
And I'll just
Cool,
make
cool,
like
cool.
a straight roll.
Then I'm not going to spend an exertion point. I'm just going to do a straight roll, but I am still going to take the risk because I might as well. Come on, Carl.
Let's go.
I am very glad that I took that risk because that's going to be... Okay, wait, do I also get a D4 or no?
I think you do.
No?
I
Okay.
didn't. Oh, I didn't say I used my bonus action to do it because I was so focused on whether or not I could hold my action. I forgot I had bonus actions, but it's fine.
You are all good. I'm still very glad that I took that.
Next time.
It's gonna be... Sorry, I'm trying to do math. Okay, minus... That is going to be a 19 to hit still.
Yes.
Yay! So I get my sneak attack. And I get to add my proficiency. And then my weapon damage. That's a 6. Oh boy. And then 2 extra D6. That's another 6. Oh my gosh.
Rogues plus the gambling general marshal. Incredible combo.
Yeah.
6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 is going to be 18 plus my proficiency, which is plus 3. So 21 plus my dexterity is going to be plus 4. So that should be 25.
Oh my god.
Let's
Catch him in the
go.
inner eye, and blood is like pulsing out. You think you hit something vital there. He's still alive, but
Not for long.
not for long at this rate. Let's put it that way. Lewin.
I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna place my hand underneath its chin and lift it up to me.
Looks at you, breathing heavily.
And I'm gonna look at it and say, the next time someone offers you mercy, don't be so foolish as to deny it. And I will, in the palm of my hand, cast Eldritch Blast.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
We are monsters.
We're really pirates now. Season 1, we were a little too, happy. Now we're metal.
Dude.
Yeah.
Applestock is horrified.
That is a crit base, isn't it?
I got a 19 and a natural 20.
Incredible.
Well,
So that is 8, 9, 18, and 12. 30 points of force damage.
Oh, boy.
I think you blow its head off.
I love that.
Like, clean off.
I love it.
Like, a single horn, like, like spins in the sand for a moment.
I want to pick up the horn and hand it to Captain Elizabeth and just say, "Oh, Captain, I'm so sorry that you didn't get a chance to do this yourself, but I really hope that you enjoy this." Just like total, like flipped.
Oh, Lewin, I do. This is an incredible gift. Thank you.
Oh, of
Thank
course.
you.
Which by the by, and he'll go over to one of the other dead minotaurs and just and just rip off a horn, and he goes, "We can sell these for a lot of money." He goes over
We
to the
should.
other one.
Yep, let's grab those.
I have plans for them that might assist us if we make further contact.
Are you
Oh.
gonna? Are you gonna like do an undead raising, like a necromantic thing, or are you talking about the horns?
That would be really cool, but I don't have that ability.
I didn't say that out loud.
I believe they might serve as an appropriate warning.
Oh, like a necklace, like a mantle of minotaur
I'm
horns.
thinking, well, of a sort, Captain. And I'm gonna go. Well, I wanna start searching their bodies first before we
investigation
do
check
anything
for me.
else.
Intelligence.
Is Lewin now within 30 feet of one of these specters over by the boat?
Oh yeah. You're getting strong undead vibes from this boat now that you are approaching it.
Okay. I want to make sure and clarify that I'm reading this right, because I don't know if it's turned on all the time, or is it just whenever I use divine sense. But let me where is it? I want to make sure I was just reading it. Come on, Tuck. What are you doing? Just hold that thought.
Give me a second to find it. Lewin, what is your investigation check?
That's another natural 20.
Jesus.
For a 26 total.
All right.
And then I think as Lewin is laser focused on these Minotaur and trying to figure out like how much his father knows about what's going on. So I think he's just gonna like point over like his shoulder and be like, there's undead over by the other boat. Just I don't know, keep him away from them. Just keep rifling through.
The holy symbols are quite fine. They'd be worth 100 gold each. In addition, one of them has like really elaborate set of ear studs made out of garnets that you reckon are also worth 100 gold each. There's 5 of those.
Oh my
A
goodness.
different one had a pair of electrum bracers. And one of the axes looks finer than the others.
Okay. Hang on, you said there was 5 garnet earrings.
I will put it in our private chat.
Cool. Then I'm immediately
And
do the bracers or the axe, do they look magical at all? Or do
the
they just
bracers look mundane. They're just very nicely crafted. The axe, though, it's got a little extra sheen to it.
Then I'm going to pick up the axe and hand it to Elizabeth and say, I don't have time to properly investigate this now, but hold on to this. It might prove useful for you.
I'll never say no to a good axe. And
then I'm going to hand... I'm sorry.
put it right on my back, like crossed with the other one. It's great.
Okay.
And if I've seen Applestock do a lot of archery, I'm going to hand Applestock the bracers and be like, Applestock, just to protect your wrists.
One of them is as large as their torso, and they do not resize, which makes you think not magical, just valuable. But they are large creature size, and they are a small creature.
sometimes I think your size matters, and other times it turns out that it does, and sometimes it doesn't matter. I don't know what to assume.
No, you're all right. Maybe I could try squeeze into this and use it as like a back brace or something.
And that's as good of a chance we're going to get to take a quick break.
Oh, okay.
In the middle, we'll come back with a mysterious shipwreck. And the beach is covered in gold still. Like you keep tripping up
nice.
gold, so
I also figured out the thing. It's called Sense Import when I cast the Divine Sense. So we can get to that. Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll get to that after. For now, so quick 5-minute bathroom snack. Liquids, the usual.
Bathroom snack.
Oh, snack.
In some bathrooms, there is cake.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Sorry, that was a really yucky joke.
Welcome back. If you are just joining us, Star-Crossed Seaways and Kickstarter for Dungeon Delver's Guide is live. So if you're on campaigns or trying to go beneath the volcanic isles to see what actually Baphomet's realm looks like, and you might need a dungeon for it.
Well, that just gave me an idea.
But there's not like a ton of dungeons in a pirate campaign.
True.
Unless.
Mhm.
No, we have 8 episodes.
I have an idea already. Thank you, Sarah. These poor players.
But yes, you're still on this beach with this. It looks like the wreck of the prow has kind of been wedged into the sand with gold spread all over the. Okay, that's red.
Oof. And the land does have the midnight sea, a windless subterranean ocean. Oh, that is cool. Even more so. Woo! I am now on the other side.
That's sick.
Okay.
So I
That's
as the mention of wraiths, because if I'm reading Divine Sense correctly, I always have it on. I just get to choose specifically what I'm sensing. And when he says that, I'm just gonna change. Valar is going to just kind of blink his eyes and just kind of, I haven't done this one before. And whoever's looking at him, his skin will kind of go white, and he'll blink his eyes, and they're like pupilless gray, and a pulse will go out, and I'm gonna try and sense undead. Now it does. Divine Sense for me does a lot. So I can always sense when a creature of one of the chosen types is within 30 feet of me. I'm going to choose undead. I cannot determine their number, type, or location, but as a bonus action, I can briefly enhance my senses to learn the location, number, and type of any creatures of my chosen types within 30 feet of me. When I do so, creatures of those types that are within range make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC, which is 14. With advantage if the creature's CR is higher than my hero level, which is 6. On a fail save, I can learn the creature's identity. Within the same radius, I can also detect any location that has been consecrated or desecrated with a hollow spell. And I can activate this like 3 times. I can activate 3 times. I didn't read that part. And I now know this though. And I have it put in my notes.
At least 2. And you think these are ghosts of, mariners. Presumably, fiduciary order mariners.
Okay.
I almost called them a completely different evil commercial organization from one of my own games. Confuse everybody. We are not in space.
Yes,
I'll destroy that one too. I swear.
And with my sense import, I can extend said divine sense, and I can detect whether we have entered a place that is that was once a great holy or unholy significance, and I will be able to learn the basic information about why or to whom it was important.
So you are Lewin wasn't lying. This is absolutely a cult to Baphomet. The entire island, although it seems to be stronger towards the center, is consecrated to him, or evil consecrated. And yeah, strong influence there.
Once that is sensed, my eyes will go red completely, and he's like, "Oh, I don't feel. I need a moment. Oh." He kind of will go behind the rocks and throw up.
Oh no.
And then he will come back. So Lewin wasn't lying. There's a lot of there's a lot of bad juju. But otherwise, those ghosties over there, they're of the fiduciary order. I'm going to turn this off now. And as he does, his skin goes back to the regular color, and his eyes go back to the regular color. He's like, I will not be doing that again until we leave. But if we need more information, I can figure out more. Because also I get advantage on any rolls about learning more information about all of that stuff afterwards. But those are fiduciary order ghosts. So I can't specifically talk to them, I don't think. But they're definitely dead, nonetheless. So, should we go ahead and keep on stealing?
Well, Captain, you've been traveling a long time. Do you know any stories about how to, I don't know, put a sailor's spirit to rest?
Great benevolent DM. Do I?
Sure, check.
Wisdom. That's fine. Can I get advantage since I have the sailor background?
Yes.
Yeah. Finally, one of them went my way. Okay, so I get a
Thank you.
+0 to this. I have a culture trade expertise. I don't imagine that would help me here.
No.
I do have a nature weather. I don't think that helps me. So it would just be advantage with my proficiency. Oh, that's a natural 20. That is a natural 20 plus 3, 23 total.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
That's a natural 20. What's up?
You know all kinds of sea myths. It's not unheard of for sailors who are lost in a shipwreck to haunt the shipwreck. You know, they don't really understand what happened. They're not at sea, but they can't leave. Like, they get just kind of stuck at the space of the shipwreck. You also know like 60 zillion other sailors' myths, apparently.
I know all of them.
You know all of them.
There's a secret library on the boat in my quarters with just books upon books upon books of everything about the sea.
In terms of trying to contact them, most people don't try to. It's said that a red sun set, you might be able to, the dead might out more, much in the same way that a red sun rise is considered sketchy. It's less about the physical world. It's red sunrise indicates a storm in the physical world, and a red sunset equals a storm in the world of the dead. So maybe that. Usually people are trying to get rid of them, which it's said that whales are a sign that carry the spirits onwards.
Well, there's a lot of different options, Lewin. I could go on for days about all of the different myths of the sea that I know. Yes, Applestock.
I know a way we can try to talk to them. So my siblings and I, growing up, we had this old board. I think it's called
No,
a
no, no, no,
Luigi
no.
board
No,
or
no,
a
no.
Lega board or a wedgie board. I don't know, but I've seen it did.
A wedgie board.
I have really bad news for you, Applestock. Those don't work at sea. Only on land in caves, unfortunately.
But we are on land.
In caves.
But I've seen it did.
Yes, Valar.
I will give a 100% confidence on that. My children used to do it. It's real.
It's not real. Oh, listen, I was trying to be nice about. It's not real. Those are toys.
No. Well, yes, it's real. Look at the ghosts. Those are real.
Those are real. The board thing, that is a fiduciary order toy that they sell and market to young children.
We
And
didn't even get imports from the fiduciary order.
Clearly, you got someone's fiduciary order leftovers, Applestock. Now, listen, the only way to deal with them is to get a whale that can ferry their spirits off to the underworld or to associate with them during a red sunset. Those are the only two options. And, well, I mean, there's a million other possibilities, I suppose, depending on the kind of spirits, but that's the most likely outcome. So if any of you know some whales, that would be helpful. If not, we should just kind of take the treasure and probably go. Unless Lewin, you want to go and find the goat's head and then kill them.
Captain, I did want to talk to you about that. It
okay.
seems to me that now that they know that I have betrayed Baphomet, they will not stop. I feel like this may be our opportunity to either hinder them in some way or to undermine Baphomet's source of power in this area. I don't know if we'll get a better chance before we try to take on the fiduciary order. Who knows? If it goes our way, we might even be able to persuade some of them to our cause.
So we have to give them a new god to believe in, you say?
And if that, I know one that might.
I see. So you're saying if they just so happen to find a god who also happened to be the Pirate King.
No.
No. Captain, I admire your confidence. But I was thinking of the lodge.
Yes, I know.
Deer.
We're talking about the deer.
Yes.
It's
Wait.
fine.
What about my god? Why do my god always get pushed aside?
We could have the Minotaurs who serve the evil god Baphomet serve the neutral.
We never said. I
cleaning.
never said once if my goddess was not evil or not. And in his head, he will go, "Are you evil?"
No. I obey a certain set of laws.
You're lawful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's got him cleaning as a lawful deity.
Okay, so neutral. Lawful, like lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Yes, we can give the Minotaur their choice of the evil forgotten sky spawn or the janitor.
I'm going
I
to
think-
reject. Could you both make religion checks?
Me and Kurt. Okay.
Yeah.
They could also
I mean,
follow
or
the
we
god
could
of the
just-
sea.
Thank
Does
you,
it-
Or we
Santa.
could just follow no one.
You're
Have
correct.
to
Apple
do with fiends or demons? In my case,
No.
gotcha.
Religion is using what?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh my frick. Uh,
We could
So
get
much
a
math.
large ship built and have them join our crew as just one of the fleets. Lewin could lead them.
so
This could be Lewin's crew.
The cult has powerful spellcasters. If we persuade to our side, they could be good enemies or spies.
15 because I had to add 3 and -2.
I got an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. The water behind you is burbling in a way that it didn't used to. The sea foam has turned a faint shade of purple.
Lewin.
Lewin?
Why are you looking
Lewin?
at me?
I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
Well, we had to check. You've been doing creepy stuff all the time, But the point is, that's not good. We should probably hurry up and leave. Or
To take you a very long time to collect all this money.
That's fine. We're gonna do
start
that.
on it.
Yep.
Might I suggest we get crews from the pirate ship to start gathering the gold, and I won't ask anyone to endanger themselves, but whoever would like.
They're a little ways out still, where the water's turning purple.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
No.
I just watched Rose face go through 7 seconds of DM realization. Go back at least 2. But I love the way he thought.
Hey, Lewin, Valor, Applestock, listen, I'm not gonna pretend like it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if the only one of those 2 rowboats that went down was Viva's. But also, this is not ideal. There is something in the water.
Something in the water. Wait. Is it a beast of any kind? Like a animal?
Make a nature check.
Ooh, can I make an nature check? I'm
Sure.
proficient in that.
Can I make a religion check to see if it's the thing?
You can make a religion check.
Nature
Oh, no.
using.
I don't think
what?
I even need to do this. I think it's just the deer.
What are we
It's a
using nature
19.
with?
I also rolled a 19.
Yeah, there's. Yeah,
What are we using nature with?
wisdom.
I can't. I hate.
Oh, then mine's a 22.
Wow. 15.
I don't think the DC here was especially high.
Okay. Still though.
You think you see something large and inky purple
Oh,
under
it's
the
an
boat.
octopus.
You clearly noticed. You can hear a couple
Oh no, it's the Kraken finally come.
No,
It's
it's
finally
just an
come for me.
octopus. It's an octopus. It's not a kraken. Captain. Is it
If
not a
we're-
kraken?
Valor, we have to think about what Lewin's god is.
a tentacle rises.
Just look for the beak. Look for the beak.
I wave at the tentacle.
Improbably, the tentacle kind of nods back at you.
Wait, is it?
Just give it the bodies.
You sure?
The bodies.
Is it a gay tentacle? Is that what you're asking?
Is it?
It's the eldest monster from outer space,
Oh god.
Apple stock
up in
yells that out.
space?
Wait, are you? Are you?
What is?
Listen. I'm on Applestock's side. Elizabeth is also like, are you?
Because if so, we're good. Is that where we're going?
I know a great brunch place.
The tentacle. You think it just keeps going down. No, not being a tentacle, my arm cannot do it, but lands, makes contact on the beach, and you watch as the sand grows hot and starts to glow purple, and then the tentacle sort of and oh yeah, that's the deer.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
sorry. Wasn't it much smaller last time? And also, why is it under the water?
Oh no!
I'm very not sure, but I can try and talk
Yep.
with
You and Applestock agreed to be its heralds.
It's a
It didn't
freaking
take my
eldritch
soul,
being,
though.
dude. Oh my god, that is terrifying. I'm gonna freak out in silence.
Applestock, it's fine, but you did make the agreement. I
Yeah,
guess.
hey, I got a question for you. Why didn't you take my soul? Is it not good enough for you?
Okay, maybe don't start with that. Applestock.
Well, what do I start with?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Did it talk? Is it talking?
Yes. It sounded much deeper and more resonant, almost like how like sound travels underwater.
I don't think
But
it
it said
spoke to us last time. I think we just got vibes from it.
It did speak. I think it spoke up briefly. But it did. It said, "I will."
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, Applestock, it said it's going to take your soul. So you're good.
For now.
Well, it means that you're a follower of it or whatever.
I've not been doing a good job of that. I just preach that like instead of choosing religion, you can choose like something else, like your own like inner power and intuition to follow. But yeah, sure.
Can we
kind of like-
please get a move on and start getting the gold? So
Well, everyone else is already doing that. They started that like 20 minutes ago, Valor.
They
We're
are
just
becoming it now. Yes.
yeah.
okay, I'm going to use a shovel. and Valor will start helping, and he's gonna start doing it very quick. He's freaking out. He's gonna start doing it very quickly. Just kind of.
Elizabeth is standing next to Lou and just like looking at this, like you should definitely talk to it.
All
This
right,
feels
all right. I guess I'll approach it with my hands out, and I'll kind of look back at the crew and be like, "All right, here goes nothing," and go, "Great beast, your herald has heralded your coming to this place. You."
There's a faint squawk, and Sarah goes, "What about me?"
Not you.
Not you.
There exists on this island a great cult devoted to my father, my former source of power. They are weak-willed. They will easily bow to you if you give them the opportunity to follow you as you gave to me. I request that you give them a show of your great power.
It looks at you, and its eyes have changed. They now appear much flatter, like shark eyes, but the size of a deer's.
Is it out of the water? Has it like risen?
It brought the tentacle touched down on the beach and then sort of vanished into the deer.
Oh, so it is just a big deer now.
It is a big deer, which
With like 8 legs.
Shift? Yes, with 8 legs and multiple eyes, if I recall correctly.
Spider deer.
Spider deer. Spider deer.
They're terrifying.
Yeah. The thing of nightmares.
Goes wherever spider deer goes.
It looks at you and it speaks again. The leader I will devour. And when its lips move, you see it's got shark's teeth.
if you wish
Basically.
for me to proclaim your presence, I can show you to this leader.
No need. You brought me here. I will call on you again when I am stronger. And it starts walking off down the sand.
If I am to gather followers for you, what should I call you?
It does not respond. You don't think it sees that as something worth worrying about.
Gotcha. Well, then I will turn around to everyone else. Did it speak out
The
loud?
crew is like sitting there with the shovels, like just
No,
totally.
keep digging. It's fine.
Vala's aura of courage is still on, so he will just kind of, hey, come on, while he's like sweating.
Yeah, I'll run over to the captain and kind of relay the information and say, I believe we are safe. I don't know if we want to get our gold and leave, or if we want to follow up on whatever that thing is doing. Or
no, we go.
If
I
your
think that
god
thing's gonna eat
wants
your
to
dad.
follow up, that's fine. No,
What-
I think
what was-
no, I think it's just gonna eat the goat's head. The leader of the cult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Applestock, would you like to make a religion check? Would you like to do it at advantage?
Yeah.
I
my
could,
God, it's
but
gonna
I
eat
don't
your
want
dad.
to. I want to
Because
leave.
you did also make something of a deal.
I don't care what
Oh my
happened, but I don't
goodness.
really care. I don't wanna
Is
get the
that
heck up outta
wisdom?
here.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
That's an 18.
Oh boy.
You have a bad feeling that it's not just going to stop at the goat's head. It seemed like it was collecting power.
It wants to end the world. I know that. It's
I think it wants to eat your dad. On that note, I do think maybe we should start coming up with names for our deity, because now I'm more terrified than ever. So I vote the Devourer.
that's a good one.
It's a pretty good, like, the Devourer. It's a little bit hard to say in my little dialect over here, but that's pretty cool. Maybe D for sure. D could also
Dear
represent
Valor.
deer. Yeah, Deer Valor.
Devourer.
We are
No.
on the same level.
No. But don't add my name to that. No.
Devourer.
Oh wait, now that I think about it, whoa.
Dear Valor.
Do I
Devourer.
still have the? Do we still have the crystal, like the thing, or did it
The
birth
Skyrock?
that? The
The
Skyrock.
Skyrock, no, you do not. The Skyrock
Okay.
flew from your hands when it formed first.
Oh yeah, so there's just an empty hole there now.
Well, I thought you
Oh
filled it
my.
with the green.
Oh, I refilled. I
Yeah.
replaced it. Yeah, I forgot. See, it's been a sec.
Season.
So I no longer feel.
You don't. No. You are thorough. And honestly, your god is. You're getting this strong feelings from the voice in your head of like woman standing in front of you with a mop. Like, come near him. I dare you.
Oh, grandma.
So Applestock, Lewin, I do actually, with that insight from you, it's possible that it will just take Baphomet's place.
And any other thing that's going to stand in the way and potentially give them more power.
Well, now that I think about it, Lewin, are you the only child?
Oh, certainly not.
Yeah. No, I have many siblings. I'm the only child to my mother specifically, but I have many other half siblings that my father fathered.
Well, that worries me a bit because couldn't he just have sent one of them after you to kill you?
He certainly could try.
Baphomet doesn't seem like a very hands-on father.
No, but you don't think that he wouldn't just go, "Hello, daughter and or son. Go kill this one who has betrayed me." I feel like that's something that the evil deity would do.
Well, maybe the fact that Lewin is now protected by the Devourer.
No. That's Took speaking. We're not calling it the Devourer.
Oh, it's already happening. Chat's already on board. It's fine.
No. Chat,
happening?
why?
The Devourer probably maybe is just protecting Lewin from Baphomet's eye.
Oh,
That could be it.
I'm just worried at this point. This is a little bit terrifying. And right now I can't really feel frightened. But somehow I am still very scared.
Well, the good news is we don't have to worry about the Devourer right now. We have another goal in mind. It'll take care of the goat's head. It'll solve that problem. Lewin will no longer have to worry about the cult that worships his father coming after him. And then we can just kind of turn our attention fully and solely on the fiduciary order. And then after that's done, we can address the very large deer in the room.
So we will get to that bridge when we come upon it.
Once we burn it, yes.
We'll
sail under that bridge once we burn it.
Sure.
It
That's
said
the thing. We sail a boat. It can't cross if the bridge is still there. You have to destroy the bridge to sail through and move forward.
Okay, and then Valor will start going back to shoveling.
Yeah.
But now you hear a little bit of
Lewin,
A little bit.
are you okay with the prospect of this new deity, like maybe potentially eating your dad? I mean, that's a lot to process. I mean, like with your family history and all that, but still a lot to process.
Parents are overrated.
True, but
I had none, and I turned out just fine.
we'll get back to that later. But Lewin,
Applestock, I'm not sure how I feel. I worry about my mother more than my father. More so, I'm concerned that if this thing continues to gain power and it grows to the point where it can devour and absorb the power of a being such as Baphomet, then what else could possibly stop it?
that is worrisome.
That's a good point.
I'm also slightly concerned that it told me I called it here, and I don't remember doing that.
Lewin, it's probably anytime you use the magic that it has given you, the power that it gives you access to, that is probably what calls it here. You know, that's, kind of
that.
So my understanding, as it was explained to me once by my old captain, Baphomet, rest his soul, or what have you, I don't know. There's a tether between warlocks and the god they worship.
Of course.
So, like those gods can always check in and see where their patrons are, like their power batteries are, whatever warlocks are. So that's probably how.
Well, I guess that means I should be use a little more discretion when I use magic.
I have some ideas. We could talk about those later. I have some thoughts. I have some thoughts on this.
Yeah, you tore your own antler off. I don't know if you remember that or if like that got just lost in the heat of battle, but like you like tore that off.
It's weird. It was almost instinctual. It was just like I felt that I had to do it in order to gain its power. And you see now, like, it's already started to like grow back as a little nub of an antler.
Is it fuzzy?
Yeah, it's fuzzy again.
That also could have been what summoned it here. You used it as your focus for your Eldritch Blast. That could have been the moment. That could have been it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm sure it's not yet strong enough to kill your father, and I'm sure your father knows it's coming. So your father is probably also amassing power right now. And is likely preparing to do battle with this with the Devourer.
Devourer, dear. The crews are hard at work. Are you hoping? I know Valar.
Valar is. Elizabeth is overseeing it. She's not physically digging because she's a captain. I have people for that, and it's called Lewin and Valar, and everyone else.
I think Applestock would be helping for sure.
I think Lewin is gonna help after he takes a short rest. And I want to, before I take the short rest, I still have spell points left, so I want to recast Misty Step into the ring, and then take a little short rest to collect myself and get my spell points back.
I wanted to see if it would let me roll that many dice, and it does. That's incredible.
Oh, if I'm helping, can I use the? Well, I guess it takes a village to give an expertise dice in general, or
I'm not sure what it would. Even with the most competent diggers, you're only really digging up around. You're collecting it around a pace of 400 gold an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad,
It's
but
only
it is
14,000 gold.
14,000 gold divided by 400. You'll be at it for, you reckon, at least another, like 3 days.
Oh, that's so much time.
It takes
But
39 hours to dig up. So even if you had crews working through the night, you'd be at it a full day and most of a second.
That's fine, I think. We have the time.
Assuming the cult doesn't.
Well, we've got the Devourer, like, just here. So I think we're okay.
I think if we're going to be on the island for that long, I think Lewin would want to give it like until the next day. But then I think he would want to go like check and see the like the status of what happened and who might still be left.
I think Elizabeth would volunteer to go with you.
That was like, get me off this place.
I'm
Valar-
okay.
Valar, will you keep overseeing the digging? I'm gonna help Lewin check on a few things.
I will do you one better. Honeybone. He has named it.
Bone?
He has named it Honeybone. His giant
like a ham
mount.
bone.
So
Yeah.
we have Honeycomb, now we have Honeybone, and then if we factor in your wife, it's Honeybottom, or
Shut
were
up!
you Honeybottom?
I thought you promised me you weren't going to tell no one that.
She was Honey Bear.
No, I called her Honey Bottom, and she called me
She's
Honey
Honey Bottom.
Bear.
You're a Honey
Yes.
Bear. Honey Bear, Honey Bone, Honeycomb, and Honey Bottom.
Is there a honeycomb too?
No, well, no, I changed the name to Honeybone because.
All right.
Well, anyway, he's gonna help. He's gonna help.
Pass out where she's digging.
He's
Trying not to laugh.
he's gonna help in God. Which, by the way, now that he's summoned again and he's out of the water, terrifying giant bush. He has extremely sharp teeth, rows of them, and the eyes are like dark red.
Honeybone and the Devourer would probably get along great.
Oh, Honeybone is a sweet. Look at you, you're just a sweet baby. He's like petting Honeybone. Is it growling? Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Making happy growls, yes.
It's like a pit bull. Yeah. It's like, oh, good boy. All right, pick up gold. Pick up gold. I'm making it dig, and I'm assuming that it will start digging like a dog.
Yeah, it's big leaves.
And speed things up, maybe?
It seems to lack the dexterity to really pick out the gold.
I'm cool if it just make piles for us to easier to grab the gold out of the sand and move. Yeah.
You can create piles.
Great.
Yes, there was a little bay area not too far down the coast.
San Francisco? What a vacation.
Oh my god. The issue is that the tide is at this point coming in. You're going to be kind of walking through the surf to get there.
Lewin? Is it with the tide and all? Is that fine? Do you still want to check on this, or?
I think it's worth our time. If you want to wait till the tide goes out, we can. We're going to be here a while, but
I've been in many a shipwreck. A little bit of high tide is not gonna bother me.
All right, then we're going onward.
I will give Lowen honeycomb, so that way you can contact me if you absolutely need me. But I really don't want to go down there. Sorry, I really don't want to go down there at all. But
I wouldn't want to ask you to, Vala.
yes. But here you go. Honeycomb will let me know, won't you, Honeycomb?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I will take good care of them.
Elizabeth just pulls both axes. It's like, I know I need two hands to use these effectively as weapons, but this looks cool.
Oh my god.
Applestock, once you do what you said.
Yeah, just it's just a 14 for that.
Okay. Make a note. Okay. Are you going with, or are you staying to help Dick?
I think what I'll do, since they're headed out and I just want to keep an eye on stuff, I'll hang back with the group, but I'll use my wing. Well, actually, no, I can't use my wings to go up. But I think I'll climb up the mast, like, of the shipwreck if I can, to like kind of keep an eye out just in case I see like anybody like coming in the distance, so we don't get like ambushed, or like if we do, I can like have forewarning for that.
Got it.
Cool. Also, I'm carving a weggy board.
Oh my god.
A what? A weggy board?
A weggy board.
Oh yeah.
Could I have Lewin and Captain Flynn make athletics checks to sort of make your way into the bay?
I would definitely help you with the weggy
I'd also
board,
like to
though.
have Harold out and just sort of like parrot form, doing laps above,
some ghosts.
eye out if possible.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
I've never rolled this many natural 20s in one night before. I swear.
You are confident.
It's still a 19, but
I'm just gonna use my intrepid expertise die on this. That's a hold on, because athletics. Do I have proficiency? I do. Okay, so then that's a total of 18.
Yeah, you make your way through rather salt stained by the time you come around and the beach widens out and you actually can get back onto the sand. You do see what is probably familiar to Lewin. This is I would guess this is the port you departed from. It's a city-ish, but it's been carved directly out of these russet red cliffs. And it's all towers and spires and angular, like iron gates. It does not look hospitable. Except to you. This is home. And it does look intact. Nothing strange has happened here.
Looks alive.
doesn't look to be in ruins.
But would the Devourer cause physical destruction or just like soul destruction? You know, like
I'm not sure what kind of a mark it leaves.
exactly. The rocks are what left the crater when they crashed, but not the Devourer themselves. So
I would take either a religion or a nature check here.
I'll do a nature check.
I'll do a religion check.
Oh, is that? Oh, I can't tell what that is. That's either a 20 or a 2.
Is that wisdom or intelligence?
I will let you use either.
I'll re-roll it because that's cocked.
Yeah. That would be
That's
a 21. Oh, no, 20.
yeah. Mine's just a 5.
Well, Lewin, you do remember that when you every time you've seen this thing act, it's acted. You know, when it was just the Star Rock, what it did was it made existing living things grow at a distressing rate. There's not a lot that grows around here.
Gotcha. Well, maybe it hasn't made its move yet.
It is very sudden. It likely. It doesn't seem like the thing to just act immediately on a whim. It's very calculated.
Yes.
Can
Well,
you
Captain,
just like ask it? Did it already kill the goat's head, or?
I'm not sure I can contact it or if it will contact me back. I can do this though. I will cast sending to the goat's head.
It's just screaming. Sorry.
I will say your treachery is not overlooked. The only warning I will give you is that there is a grave danger heading your way. If you wish to seek salvation, then find me.
All you get back is a faint choking noise.
Oh, yep.
Captain, I think it's happening. I think it's right now happening right now.
So, do you want to go? Should we go, or is this good news? Do you want to go into the city, or should we just go back because clearly our problem is solved?
I'm not sure it's a good idea for me to go into the city as I may be recognized. I really want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Let's go.
Is there any way? Can I?
No.
I'm gonna like. hide my. I'm gonna grab like cloak or whatever. I like put my hood up and kind of. Oh! I will take 2 of the holy symbols, and I will hang one around my neck like with my cloak up, and I'll give one to Elizabeth as well. So we might blend in a little bit.
Yeah, I use my breastplate, my glamour breastplate, to have cultist garb and like sort of disguise my hair is like all up in a really nice tight bun. I have like very like just red streaks coming down like my face in like full like cultist face paint deal. Definitely, probably a little over the top. And I don't know if the breastplate will do it, but like small horns, maybe. Like
Don't think it'll get far, but
Could we attach 2 of the Minotaur horns to a headband?
not quickly.
I got you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Theoretically, yes, but not quickly. As you make your way towards the gates, I mean, it looks normal. You can see a banner flying above with Baphomet's symbol on it. There are people coming in and out, loading up. There's one of the long ships that the Minotaurs use docked, and they seem to be loading it up with supplies. There's some kind of mission. Very completely nondescript.
Is it like the population? Is it Minotaurs? Is it like, are there
Some-
other like humanoids?
The Minotaurs. Actually, no, I'm not going to make you roll for this. You grew up here. The Minotaurs were the indigenous population of this isle. The cult kind of came later and did some proselytizing, converting, missionarying, as one
Gotcha.
does. And the Minotaurs who doubted it are pretty few and far between now.
Gotcha.
The cult of Baphomet is not known for its respective individual religious liberty.
It's not very amicable.
But because Baphomet's presence in the center of this island was so strong, they were kind of drawn here, and the Minotaurs kind of avoided it, and now it's
Gotcha. Then I guess I will look at the captain and be like, "Remember, we belong here."
I belong everywhere.
I believe. Do I remember like where the goat's head, like the central?
Yeah, there's a sort of central spire, pretty far back into the cliffs. That is, yeah. But there are people coming in and out, and you pass through the gates and make a nature check.
Me too.
Yep.
I love it. No, that die's
Just
lost its juice for the
straight
Yeah,
day.
10.
it looks normal to you. Meanwhile, back at the camp.
Oh no. We split the party.
Oh boy, I sure hope they go into that city. I know I'm shutting down from the mass, but
Could you make a perception check, Elstock?
yes, I can.
How far along are we finishing getting all the gold?
At this point, you probably got like 30. Well, I should probably make it a round number. So I reckon you've been at it for like
Woo.
4 hours at this point, so you've got like 1,600 gold.
Okay.
That's
going.
gonna be perception is wisdom as
probably-
well. Okay. That is gonna be a 16. I got my observer stuff
You
with that.
see something. It looks like a lone minotaur making its way through the waves, trying to be sneaky, like pressed up against the cliff, clearly failing.
That's so
You-
cute.
Please tell me you told me about it. This
Yeah,
poor soul.
Valar,
Hmm.
there's someone coming up on that way.
Oh, Honeybone. Time to
I could
eat.
shoot like a warning. I could shoot a warning shot if you want.
Or I can just have Honeybone eat it.
Well, I'm kind of
It's up to
curious
you.
what he's doing here. Or maybe they might fall into my trap, and that'd be real funny.
What are you talking about? You trap?
Yeah, I set traps.
Wait, sorry, you're up on the thing. Trap? What do you mean, trap?
Hush up.
Oh,
As you are talking, what kind of traps did you set, Applestock?
I think I would have just done like a bunch of like pits kind of around. But like not like just like one line in a circle, but like kind of staggered outward.
Yeah, as you're talking, you hear wah! The Minotaur disappears.
Oop, 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 oop. I'm gonna go check on that. And I'll run down.
I'll hop on top of Honeybone and just kind of poof, poof, poof.
Uh, It's a Minotaur, right? A female Minotaur. You haven't seen one of those before. Who looks up at you and, are you pirates?
What's it
Oh,
to
no.
you?
Oh
I want to
no!
join.
Oh my god!
Can I get a vibe check?
You absolutely may make an insight check.
Did she say I'm one? Is that what she said?
I think while Elizabeth and Lewin are just walking around in this town, Elizabeth is like, I really think we should get one of them to join the crew. It would just be a really status symbol to have a Minotaur just join us in battle. The fiduciary
That's
order
a-
would never expect it.
That's
I
a 9
agree.
for a vibe check.
You have no idea. You are not good at reading Minotaur facial expressions.
But did she say can I join? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are your credentials?
And then Valor would just slowly appear over the hole with Honeybone.
She looks at you and kind of points to the horns.
I mean, okay, that's a pretty good start. Hey, Valar, what's your
Yes.
name?
What is your name?
Clover.
Wow.
Clover.
Uh,
Clover here wants to join our pirate crew. Her credentials are horns. Anything else?
Valar will jump off of Honeybone and just kind of land in the pit next to her.
You're in the pit. Fell into the pit.
Of course, she's not that tall. She's like only a little bit taller than you are. You don't even think that she's who classifies a large creature.
Wait, how tall am
A
I?
half Minotaur.
I'm 6'9", so I'm taller than her?
Yeah, so she's probably only like a foot taller than you, maybe a little more.
And
Okay,
Valar would
so
just
she's 8 feet tall almost.
Maybe tall, but like by Minotaur standards, she's really short.
he'll stand in his full height, just kind of look at her, and he goes, Are you a fighter other than just the horns?
I've been known to tussle, but I don't tussle very well against the other Minotaurs.
Minotaur.
On account of the
Yeah. Do you know more magic?
no.
Do you
We
know
could use
how
some
to?
ladders.
Do you know how to clean? Yes.
I can try. Look,
Hmm.
I wouldn't ask, but listen, I gotta get off this island.
You know, I've felt that before.
You know, we all can feel very similar to that. So, with this, and I think the captain might be a bit okay with it, as long as I voucher for you. And if she does have a problem with it, I will take the blame. Me took forgetting my position name. What is it?
You're the
Thank
no.
First mate.
No,
Yeah.
Lewin's the quartermaster now.
you.
Yeah, Valor would be first mate /
First mate.
bosun.
I am the first mate. So, I am second in command, technically. Well, I am second in command. So, you are more than welcome to join the Pirate King's crew.
The Pirate King? Golly!
Maybe we don't say golly.
No, that's okay. I do like it.
And Vala would turn with a "she's so cute" face, like I can't handle it.
Can you let me out of this now?
Oh yeah, sure. Honeybone.
Oh.
That is my mount. It won't.
That's why you asked about magic.
My out.
And she'll take a leaf and like haul herself out.
I'll help however I can.
Well, we can see about getting you equipped with a weapon of sorts and finding you a position. We are going into a great battle, and you will be absolutely amazing.
I'm real strong.
How strong are you?
Well, I mean, compared to you. That came out wrong. I mean...
Well, I am 300 pounds. Can you lift me?
Oh, yeah. Then she's going to scoop you up.
Did she do it, like, very easily?
Side grab. Like, where you can, like... Yeah.
Applestock is in love.
Fellow just kind of sitting here, and then just kind of he will look back at Applestock, and he's just like, "I'm married."
Froze, so I thought you were just holding that pose for a really long time.
And then just okay, and then you can put me down now. You are a great addition. If you could help with the shoveling,
yeah. And she takes a shovel, which is like comedically small in her hand.
It's like a toddler with like a plastic shovel.
Yeah, I will.
Where did you pull that shovel from?
She grabbed it from one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I will introduce her to one of our members so that they're not like freaked out by Minotaur. And
Golden Maul and Clover are just a dwarf and Minotaur. I love it already. Stock and Clover. It's
Meanwhile, in the city, you have just heard bells start to toll. People are starting to run through the streets.
Oh, there it is. There's the panic.
Yep. There it is.
People are talking about how the goat's head has been murdered.
Yep, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that would do it.
So, like, all these people running this way, and me and Lewin just very calmly walking, like, in the other direction.
Yes.
You know, Lewin, I don't think I've ever felt more impressive than I do right now. This has been a truly wonderful last couple weeks. And this has been the best year of my life. I'm the Pirate King. This is crazy.
It's been the best year of my life as well, Captain. Now, let's get in there and do what we need to do so we can get out.
What are you trying to do?
That's a great question.
I want to see him. I want to see the goat's head. If I can, if it's not like locked down. I'm gonna be honest, I want to steal some stuff.
Yeah. I'm also here to steal stuff. We are pirates.
Sold. In that case, could you make your choice of stealth or intimidation?
Intimidation.
Not noticed or be extremely noticed.
Intimidation. Absolutely.
Intimidation. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's charisma based, yeah?
Yeah, this is absolutely charisma, force of personality.
That's cocked. I need to change this dice tray. I need a dice tower. Wow, that's awful. That was really bad. I'm trying to see if I have anything
16
to fix
for
it.
me.
Mine is not a 16.
Unless
that's only a 9 for me.
Okay. So there is a crush of people around Goat's Head's chambers. And Captain, you get it's a crowd, and you get caught up in the crowd and trying to let people let you through, and it's not working out for you. Lewin, you managed to slip through, and you see the Goat's Head has been pinned to the back wall by what looks like a combination of vines and moss and lichens, which have also gone up through his mask and maybe even down his throat. We're not sure.
That's so.
Fully suspended on the wall. And this is more greenery than you have seen ever in this place.
I can't believe the big bad of this campaign is Poison Ivy.
Can I at the they've been gone for a while. I would look through Honeycomb's eyes because she is familiar. Yeah.
She looked through.
And then do I see that?
You hear
From Honeycomb?
Yeah, just in your eyes really faintly, like I think there's on that. You can't, can you?
If she's too far, I think, right? I think she might be.
You're like all the way down, like.
So you are able to communicate. I can't communicate with her telepathically within 100 feet. Nope. I have to be within range in order to look through it. Okay, that's the difference with this one. Okay, yeah, no, I can't.
Like hanging on to Lewin, like leaves, like your thing, like hanging on to you.
Get out of my way, everyone! Get out of my way! 5 minutes later, Elizabeth finally gets up there.
Are you trying to take anything?
So is this? Are we like? I'm sorry. Are we at the Goat's Head's like chambers, or is this like the central?
This is in his chambers. It looks like
in his chambers.
Are there a bunch of people around, or are we?
Or like they've all no one's gone into the room because bad vibes. But
Lewin, I think this would be a great time for you to flex your Baphomet muscles. Just make them all leave. Just be the new Goat's Head temporarily for like a minute. Just make them leave.
I can certainly try. I will, keeping my hood up, I will be the first one then to step into the room.
So,
and making sure to like keep my hood low, I will turn around and go, well, what's wrong with you? Did Baphomet bring on a bunch of cowards? No. Search the grounds. Get to your stations. There's a murderer on the loose. Report back to me with any findings you have.
Take your choice of charisma, persuasion, or intimidation, and go ahead and do it at advantage.
I was going to ask. I will take persuasion because I have an expertise die.
I would step in after that and just kind of like flank Lewin with the appearance of a priestess of Baphomet.
Yeah, you're able to get through and the sort of shock. What is that great?
That is a 29. I rolled a 19. This is a crazy night. This will never happen in my life again.
Hey, listen.
Without hesitation, people start spreading out to do exactly what you told them. And we will leave off there. Talk about different genres between the like shore party making friends and y'all finding a horrifying murder. Is it a murder? God,
we're just
anyway,
like
smiting.
Yeah. Anyways, Dungeon Delver's Guide, not Dungeon Delvers. You know what I mean. Is on Kickstarter. You should check it out. That is the channel plug. But we'll start with Robin and go to Gabby Kurt.
Hi, I'm Robin. You can find me on the internet at Call Me Caulfield, CALLMECAULFIELD. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Instagram, sort of. Not really. And you can find me on Patreon, wherever. And I do tabletop RPGs like this. I do podcasts, I do streams. I'm available to be in your podcasts and streams, much as I am here. And I've got projects of my own coming up, like my TTRPG Play Ball and other streamed games, perhaps featuring 3 of my fellow cast members. And, you might see one wonderful narrator working on said play ball project. Who knows? Just follow me on the internet for more information. Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's it.
Chuck.
Oh, me?
You.
Well, hello there. Hi, I am Toki Toki. You can catch me anywhere at Tukai Guess on all of the social medias, especially here on the Twitch and the Tiki Talkies. I got some really cool stuff that is going to be happening. I'm going to be working on my own supplements and things of that nature. I'm very excited. I have been inspired by Ian Publishing with all their Kickstarters and also Sarah and Roll. So I am going to be trying to do my own thing with some friends of mine. So let's hope that it goes well. And also we have a really dope show that's going to be happening this Thursday. It's by Illusionary Chase. I'm the DM. It's a dope D&D show. So come by, say hello.
Gabby.
Hello, my name is Gabby. You can find me on TikTok at GabbySoGabby. If you want some more D&D stuff, like TTRPG stuff, check me out tonight at Queer Questers. That's our Twitch channel. We are in space and it's very chaotic right now. It's fun. Come check us out. It's a great time.
And Kurt.
Hello, I am Kurt Stradinger. You can find me on social media places, mostly TikTok, at Mr. Kurtwise. I also run the game Diceberg over on the 5% Chance Twitch channel. We unfortunately had to cancel our game tonight due to some life stuff. But follow 5% Chance and myself on Twitter as well, because we tweet whenever we have games.
Hey. And
check out the Dungeon Delvers guide, because that looks awesome.
Oh no, it's freaking dope, bro.
Yeah,
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
They had me at underground sea full of aboleths and pirates. Like,
As soon as we're done here, I'm putting my credit card in to back it myself. So
yeah. I managed to sneak in the 12 minutes before it was funded to be one of the early backers. It was a tight window. Anyways, I have been your narrator. I am the DM Sarah on Twitter. I had a Kickstarter. It's done now, but you should follow me on Twitter because if you missed it, it will eventually make its way to Drive-Thru RPG and such. I have already had someone message me like, what I wanted. Follow me on Twitter and check that out. But that has been my thing. I am a professional Dungeons and Dragons player. I do this for home games as well as one-shots, as well as streams. I write stuff. I do layout stuff. That is my thing. But most fun I have is often doing this. So I'll see you guys next week for episode 6.
Woo!
We'll see where this shenanigans takes us.
6.